seem to be working. Turn up the old headset volume a little. Oh, I thought it was loading. Alrighty. It's been a while. So, hoping I remember what's going on. Haven't gotten very far, so. I know there was a girl I met that has that, like, illness that makes her look really pale, and she thinks she's a vampire, and there's another patient near her that seems a little crazy. Well, not so much crazy as very desperate. He was. But she's a bit crazy. Really into the belief that she's a vampire. Right. There's the weapons. Blood spear, right? Blood spear. That's I can take. Answer the door. Checkaroo. Hello?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry.
Yes,
I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
Ruh-roh.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household came in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital.
Jeez, I
You'll
don't
need to
look
go in
too
the back
good.
door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens
No
a
one is
small back
noticing that?
entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way, then. Thank you, nurse.
Okay. Let's go do that. Do I have a map for the other stuff? Let's zoom in and out. Whoops. It's night shift, that's me. Oh, that's very far away. I'll do the one that's closer first. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to talk to that weird guy. Oh. The one robbing bodies or whatever. But, oh no, even further. Maybe I don't have to deal with that weirdo.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate.
Triangle to equip your ranged weapons. Standard damage and stun.
If they were to find somebody...
Oops. a gun equipped. Yeah, I do. I've got a shotgun. Why is it not letting me flip-a-doo through? Oh, there we go. It's left and right. Alright. Even though it says down, but whatever. That means I should use a gun. Since it gave that very strong hint there. Jeez, it must be entering a hefty area. Oh, the old morgue is healthy. Find useful ingredients. Okay, so basically just try and pillage the whole place. Definitely hear spooky stuff. Don't want to go up the door. Keeper. Can I sneak? Nope. Dodge. Nope. Oh, that's clue vision. No. Oh, that's my shadow. Some shillings. Okay. Hello.
I cannot enter.
Oh, is this, oh, it's on the floor above me, I think. Okay, I see. Oh. Okay, that's not quite what I need. Oh. I am probably have to do that all in that building there. The sigh. Yeah, that was probably a mistake. Oh, the loading. Yeah, that was even the same door. Oh. Ooh. Oh, there's a... Vampyr. Oh. That's my other skill. L1. I don't remember what that power is. Hello. A new citizen. Citizen investigations. Okay.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Guess it's the only way into that morgue area, eh? Yeah, it seems to be. Oh wait, no. Oh, I hear another one. Yeah, they're all in there. Alright, well. Kinda good thing I accidentally came out. Dispatched them, I guess. I think I kinda turned around there. Alright. Okay, I better sense my surroundings now, so that will lead me out. Should've just gone up the stairs right away.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Oh, influenza. Oh, shit. Oh, something is shiny in here. That was okay.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Okay. Oh. Oh, I don't have blood power. Oh. Examine you? No. Alright. I can examine you. Oh, you're one of those dudes.
It's locked.
Alright. Nowhere else on this floor, eh?
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Yes. Of course. Oh. Alright, that startled me.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Good thing I did the reloading now. Wasn't sure if it was auto-magical. Oh, I got some more. I don't know how to reload. Yeah. How do a charge up attack? Whoops. Meant to reload. That was not the right button. Or the right circumstance with that button. Still alive. Careful. Death report. Samuel. 39. Unknown. Fisherman. Natural. Fast-growing pneumonia, so maybe not. Oh, Spanish flu, never mind.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
Okay.
Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made
Yikes.
an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Dang.
It's locked, all right.
Dang it. On offhand weapon. Directly absorb blood. Sounds kind of crazy. Well, that sounds kind of useful. Yeah. Okay, okay. Aggressive attack. Okay. More of these vials. I'm hoping those become useful. Okay. Anything good? Don't want to go in here yet. Get teleported. Bully. Oh. Oh, only one butt left. My distance was not good. Oh,
These scowls can be so ferocious.
only one.
I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Oh, I want to be stronger, alright.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Oh, am I hurting? Let's just leave, I guess. Okay, I must be getting some good stuff for all this. Oh. For sepsis, for anemia, fatigue. Okay. And that analyze, okay. Oh. Oh, good. Okay. View analysis. Okay. But I don't have a lot of stuff. And by stuff, I mean ingredients. I could get through this door? No. Nope, I'm crazy. Let's check back the other way. Might still be other stuff in here. Any other stuff down here? Oh. Pow! Right in the kisser. Oh, little hitch there. So. Oh, no, no. What? Oh, I hit the wrong button to dodge. That was very dumb. I did not hit circle. Oh, how far back is it gonna drop me? Hope it's like right after the fight, because that would not be too bad. The big fight. Really hope it doesn't take me back from when I fell asleep, because that would suck. Oh, crap. Means I'm a ways back. Oh, I thought I was out of the range. Is dude down there? Oh, oh, oh. Give me that sweet blood. What's my other skill? Skills. There we go. Drain my own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Oh, geez, that is useful. Really wish I remember that earlier. Oh, God.
Tippett has made an egregious error. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Oh, okay. No, I don't have to do all that. That's good.
It's locked.
No, that's still the same. Okay. The items. They just respawn and I have beat them in. Oh, I don't have any escape. Jeez, just spam that. Oh, no, I don't have to, and I just fought all those guys for nothing? Yes, appears I did. Oh well. XP, I guess. Here again. There we go. More tactical that time. Gotta be a little wise using that blood spear so I can take them out quick at least. Okay. This gets me out of here, right? Yeah. So now I can take those ingredients back. And hopefully make the antiseptic and win the quest. Come on. There. Assuming this is pointing me to the most direct entrance. Oh, nice, a small bag of junk. Oh, I gotta go up one, apparently. Okay, why is it telling me to go this way? Whoops. Night shift, okay. Do I have to craft it there? Don't I have crafting stations in here? Oh, yeah, it must, because it's at least one of the things that's right above me. Okay, I don't want to talk to any of you guys. Can I go to my office and craft?
My blood and soul.
Hey, what?
This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
No.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Thought maybe he was like harassing her or something.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke. Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all
Oh,
I need
yes,
is rest.
right.
And then I can
Remembering
go
this
back
guy
to the
now.
people who need me.
A little bit.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The wet boot boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Okay.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Okay.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom.
Good old Tom.
Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
Yeah, so he's a good guy.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Okay.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
How
Sounds
did
like
you
things
end
are
up in
pretty
William
bad.
Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior.
Alarming.
I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later. I cannot enter.
I wonder what your last thoughts would be, sir.
Okay. So I can go to my room and craft. This way. Reload the guns. Yes, refill that ammo. Which one is it? Electric generation? No. Oh, fatigue, okay. That was something crazier. Dorothy. Step back down the stairs. I was taking the long way.
Spare your obedient slave.
It's locked.
Get at him.
I'm sorry you ended up unfair situation.
So they really mean citizen actions generally?
You buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
Can I look at him through the window? Do I have to? Can I not do that? seems to really be highlighting that. Unknown.
Boil with fever.
It is pointing me to her, isn't it? Come on. She upstairs? I really want me to investigate citizens' actions.
How long must I wait, damn it? Blaming me will not further your agenda.
Finally, you've returned,
Yeah,
Doctor.
sure.
Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
You can do
Many
it
thanks,
too.
Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Alright. Diseases decrease blood quality. So basically, keep my food in working order. Oi!
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
Circumstances, I'm willing
As for me,
benefit of the doubt.
you're an idiot.
Isn't that doctor I need to confront? Those are right here. Where'd he go?
With you at our side. Dr. Reed, I know that Pembroke will prevail and survive this epidemic.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
I
Dr.
haven't talked to
Reed,
him yet.
Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
He knows who I am.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Oh, well, that's nice. And
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
the future.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
Well, yeah, it seems like that would make sense.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
Oh, he seems to really like me.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
Wonder if I can have him as a bit of a pat.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride.
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Interesting.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple
Yes,
him if
weasel
not treated
into it.
correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Mesmerize. Oh, raid? Raid is I'm trying to remember how to use powers of conversation. Don't want to mesmerize them.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury.
The patient's
He
lying.
first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he
Imposters.
hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father. Ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
I'll try not to devour too many, but I won't make guarantees.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality.
Yeah, guy.
You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
We are kind of that, but don't have any other hints on this guy.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
He really wants me to investigate citizens. I don't know if it really wants me to be checking out what he's doing. Whatever, I'm gonna go talk to the head doctor man. He's really not gonna give that up, is it? Alright, I'll investigate people's actions. Jeez. He's being extra shiny, so wait, what? Oh, I see. That's what I'm hinting at.
You don't mind if I search your pockets, do you, sir?
Hey, Jerry.
You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people
Shaggy,
who
made
need
it.
them more than you.
What a bad man.
You see, no one has claimed your body, sir. So it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
Alrighty then. So I know he is a steely stealer.
It's locked, all right.
It sure is. It's always locked. Alright, is head dude on this floor? Yes.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
So he's trying to play up that whole skull examination
Fascinating,
pose.
is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a
Yeah,
brand
we
new
had
life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea. But my condition defies scientific categorization.
Yeah, remember the whole vampire thing?
Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Sweet, we get the joke.
There is an absurd poetry to my situation. Physician, heal thyself.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and
so
now you
admired.
are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please,
Skills,
go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Yeah.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
Oh.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her.
Of course not, of course
Look
not.
for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
The lady. Alright. Let's talk to this lady and see what the deal is. She's gonna want me to murder some people, I'm guessing.
At least that mistress of the dark will stop following.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel.
I don't know if he's
You're
gonna
the
do
sweet,
so good out in
sweet
tent.
lady of mercy.
Some intro.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed.
Dun,
Allow
dun,
me
dun.
to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
Yeah, lady.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Dang.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
Yes,
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist.
Come on.
My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Give me something without eating. Fine.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Okay.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Well. I need blood.
We both are afflicted with a thirst for blood, Lady Ashbury. That is our nature. By vocation, we also have reason to visit the hospital. Logic dictates.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My
meet this
life,
person you speak of.
as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Alright, alright. Oh, did I go the wrong way? Get this? No. Oh, hello.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Is it now?
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death
Dang.
before getting you a blanket.
Harsh.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Oh, really?
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Cavorting, eh? Bunch of junk.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
The daily routine.
One with Keanu Reeves. Can't think of which one that is.
So many deaths.
Oh, no, they're down on the bottom floor. Don't know who that is. Oi, who are you?
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient's death.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been fired from this hospital. I could not let that happen.
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct concerning patients, Nurse Brannigan.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford to lose a brilliant practitioner like Dr. Tippett in our situation?
Perhaps you did it with the best intentions, Nurse Brannigan, but you took a great risk. Must I remind you that a man died?
You mean you've never made a mistake? Never covered your tracks?
Whoa.
Come on, Doctor. I wasn't born yesterday.
Dang.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Really?
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
I feel like you're lying. Do you have anything else?
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people...
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Tippett's dude.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Seen any strange men?
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
A 1, she's a 3. I think that's what it means.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She's not liked.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
We may lack the resources, but we have
Dorothy Crane, where's she at? She's like way out the street. Oh yeah, that's how you run. Well, silly me.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
It's still useful, you dummy. Is she right there? Oh, she moved pretty quick. Oh yes, load. Alright, let's corner this thug. Wondering if anyone will notice if he were to disappear. Popular sewers. Oh. I think there are baddies here. There was a... I guess there isn't a crouch or sneak. Nope. Well, that sounded quite bad. Oh, that's a lot of blood.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
He's a 6? Oh, I'm a 6. Oh, crap. Give me your blood. I'll just... Oh, I have stamina. Okay. Heal myself. Yeah, I didn't realize he was in a Dracula movie. Don't want to die, so there's like someone nearby. Oh yeah, wasn't he in the Bram Stoker one? Am I thinking of something else? I'm just starting to remember that. Careful, the injured citizen may not survive the night.
I don't want to die here. I want to see the sky. Feel
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I did not keep an eye on my stand. I should really upgrade that.
Can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Give me some of that sweet, sweet blood.
I want to see the sky. Feel the fresh air.
That's right, I completely forgot about that. Young Keanu. Excuse me, I just want to read this box here.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
All right, Mr. Thatcher, you're safe now. Do you think you can reach the street by yourself?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Could mesmerize him. Following the night, okay? Yeah, I'll leave him be then. For now. Okay, where's this sewer thug? Is there a local map? Just map. Okay. Oops. The wrong button.
I have.
Oh, it did full. Full health already.
For blood.
Cody. It's the clicky. Sewer beast. Oh.
What sort of creature is this?
Where's my gun? Where's my gun? Oh jeez, oh jeez. I think I might be fighting a werewolf. Oh jeez. Oh, he's making the sad doggy sound. Oh! I misjudged. Oh, dang. Ooh, okay, I can't really stun through that. Oh. No! Oh god. What? Oh, I really misjudged my distance on that one. Got Scooby snack. I wish I had some Scooby snacks to distract him. Man, you gotta be on your toes for that guy. You hurt yourself. You're more like a werewolf when you're hungry, man. Please stop, Steve. Please stop eating my arm. Yeah, that blood siphoning tool doesn't really. God, how far back am I? Oh, just right here. That is good. Okay. Oh, and I don't have any bullets. That's kind of uncool. Oh, what's this? He better not have full health then, if I don't have my ammo. Ah.
What sort of creature is this?
Okay. Easy, feller. Oh. Ooh, never go backwards. Crap. Oh, I did really terrible that time. Yeah, I guess the key with him is just circle. Don't ever backpedal, especially with that lunging attack. Pretty annoyed that it didn't replenish my ammo. to before the fight. Oh, I didn't even think about that right away. Okay. Do I have any items to like restore my blood gauge? Don't have any. I have not made any thingies. Oh, oh, no, why are you not locking on?
What creature is this?
Oh, I backed up. I did not circle. Oh, that was still dumb of me. No, what? I don't even know if there's any way for me to dodge that. He just insta-grabbed me. Ugh. I don't know if I'm strong enough to fight that guy yet. Can I come back to fight him? Because I have gained a fair bit of experience. If I slept, drop some points into some stats, I'm sure I could do a lot better. Well, maybe not a lot, but... could upgrade my stamina and whatnot. Yeah. Can I delay this? Oh, jeez. Can I delay this and level up first? When they regenerated. It's always nice. Also, maybe make some serums. Actually, that guy, even that guy's a level 8. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can wipe out these weaker dudes and level up. Oh, I thought I could do a power attack. Guess not. Can I knock you down from here? Oh, I cannot intercept that. Back, you beastie. Sneak up on you. That'd be very swell. Oh. You're the injured dude. Oh, okay. No, or you're just already a vampire? the arena. Yeah, I think I might level up first. Yeah, I'm gonna rest to evolve. Thanks. Pretty sure I can't fast travel. I know the loading takes forever, right? Makes me wanna backslash too. Your cat just takes over whatever surface you're currently paying attention to. I think it's that he just really wants to try and participate. What the... Can I sneak attack you? Please? Yeah! Spam rush! Give me all your blood magic. Magic blood. Something like that. How do I get back to the hospital from here? Where am I? Actually, back the other way is better. Oh, right, there's a run button. Oh. Yeah, take that, cardboard boxes. Run like the wind. Man, he's got some undead endurance. The bigger blade. I do have... a bigger weapon, but it's quite... its attack speed is quite slow. What I have is... oh no. Both 5. No, I'm using this. 15. Yeah, I think that's what I'll have to do. But I'm gonna might as well level up and get some extra stuff. Oh. I have a spooky back alley. Oh, can I make any other cool things? Fatigue. Ooh, regenerate 300 health points instantly. That sounds like that could be useful. Okay, I'll make one of those. Make another one of these. Guess that's it. Oh, the bigger one. Of the 2 that I have, yeah, so... I was trying to be greedy because the side smaller blade I had.
The flower's dying. It needs
drains blood from them, so I can use my special abilities. And I had none going into that fight. Do I not have more bullets for my... Can I take things? No, my shotgun still has no bullets. Alright, well, I'm gonna sleep and level up. Okay. Ultimate. Shadow Veil. Spring. Defense. Visible barrier, exerting damage. Can I level up something that I got? More bullets. Is there not something for stamina? Can I put more points into these? Oh, I can, okay. Here we go. Okay, and then it breaks down to these. Okay. So that cost 600 XP points. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm doing that. Oh, I need to be a higher level for that. Oh, need to be a higher level. What about this healing thing? Yeah. Cost the same, more healing. Oh, that was very expensive. But I think ultimately worth it. Blood. Increase absorption of blood when I bite. Bite. Increase life regeneration when using bite. Oh, light versus... Blood powers are pretty useful. I don't know, endurance is pretty good in fights. You use up a lot of it. I feel like I should boost that. I feel like that's the way to go. Because if I can stay on my toes. Keep that werewolf boy at bay. Can I give myself any extra health at all? No. I cannot. I think everything's too expensive. But those seemed like good upgrades. Especially the endurance. That, I feel, was key. 12 hours later. Understand why. Got no ammo in the shotgun then. Actually, I'm gonna equip another firearm I've got ammo for. This thing has range too. I've got resume. Go back and see if I can fight Werman. Oh, I didn't craft some stuff. That's right. I did craft. Don't really like that, because that means that if I make items, use them in a fight, almost win, and then die, then I lose my items? Just like I don't have any more ammo? I don't know. That doesn't seem quite fair. Engage turbo mode. Oh yeah, that guy. I don't have anything to cure him with. Because even if I made something to cure his headaches, he would at least be a little bit tastier or more XP if I ate him. Kind of figured there'd be something to upgrade that mesmerizing thing, but I didn't see anything that kind of pointed that. But I was also kind of only brief in the upgrade menu. Alright, let's hope I can actually make it back to the boss room in one piece, since the enemies seem to respawn. Or it seemed like the ones immediately next to me did. Okay, but now I'm tougher. Sneak attack. It's X, not square. Oops. Oops. Oh, he heard that. Oh. Why is he, like, scared of me? There. Bludgeon him to death. Oh, why is... Yep. There we go. Nope, stamina not refilled yet. Okay. Got a little sloppy there. Oh, but I am regenerating a little bit of my health. Alright, here we go. Jolly good all that. Hip hip. No, lock on.
What sort of creature is this?
Oh, did he dodge it? No, okay, he did take damage. Not as much as I hoped. Oh, that's when he was doing this crazy attack. It's only 2 hits. Nope, nope. No! Oh, jeez. Oh, crap. No, 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 no. Oh, I wish my weapon had just a little bit longer reach. Well, at least I didn't use my bullets. Yeah, having way more stamina made a massive difference. But I need to not spam it so willy-nilly. But at least I kind of recognize that roar is the lead up to that mega attack, which was pretty important. Oh, and I have like no friggin' blood stuff. That's dookie. Let's see what I can drain from this guy. Well, I got some out of him. Come here, rat. Oh, it's X. Come here, the rat. Can't eat you? Why not? Alright, well, that taught me up. That's good.
What sort of creature is this?
Nope. Yeah. Take that, rats. No. No, no! music, you're not. Oh, you're right on the intensity of this incident. See, I slide in on that attack, but I don't seem to actually hit. No. Really gotta watch for that staggering run. Gives me the best opening. Nope. Oh! Oh no. Steady.
Here's what's left.
There we go.
Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Shouldn't I examine this werewolf that's trying to stick his head up his butt now that I kicked his butt? No? Alright, fine. Whatever. The Nurse Crane voucher. Okay. So that's the free hall pass that he was talking about.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
He just looks so relaxed. Even that werewolf booty. Alright, let's get out of here. Ooh, Whitechapel, you say? Miyoka pose, yeah. Come here, Lorette. I want to top up my health as much as I can in case I run into any more of the sewer cretins. I think I'm good. Maybe. Yay! Yeah, leveling up was very much worth it. Oh, right. Upgrade weapons. It'd be nice to have shotgun bullets. Feel like I gotta buy those. Maybe I shouldn't have been so willy-nilly with them. Oh. Sneak attack. Give me your blood magic. Whitechapel. Oh, I gotta go over there. Okay, so follow the river here. Unknown fellow, eh?
It's locked, all right.
Oh, hello. No! What? The invisible wall?
I can't understand why you still care for this bloody city.
For God's sake.
We're still alive and healthy.
Can't you be satisfied with that?
We have no reason to be here. I have not survived being buried in a mass grave for these trivialities.
We are not in the middle of a battlefield anymore.
You have to have this very private discussion with me staring at you. Alright, well, whatever. Come the other side, cross the bridge. Whoop. Stairs. Across the way. Whitechapel District serious. 18. What? Wow, okay. Clearly the level system makes a huge difference. He like one hit bare knuckle KO'd me. Yikes. Alright, I won't stray off the beaten path and just head straight to that objective marker. Because clearly, I guess Whitechapel, they're all, you know, some real BAs in there. Oh, come on, load. You didn't have to. This game really punishes you when you change areas or die, apparently, with the loading time. Okay, not gonna be tempted to investigate. Let's go straight there. I can't. Oh, level 11. Oh, I'm a ways away. Okay. Ooh, he sounds bad.
If you spot one, fire.
I think coming in here was worse. Guess I'll just have to try and take on this dude. House I can enter. Where am I now? Oh my god, I am like really far away. Anything useful in here? No. Crap. Oh.
It's closed.
Run for it.
Best stay back, sir.
Okay.
Go back home, idiots!
I'll go home. See you. Okay, I've advanced further. Okay, it's just up around the bend here. Check the trash can.
More and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye, but the guards are recruiting more and more every year.
No, no.
When did you join the guard? Smells like rotten gangster.
Oh, are they raiding my path?
Let's turn around if I were you. Step away!
Stay close, keep an eye on each other.
Do I have to go around? Oh man.
It's locked.
This is no place for you, sir. Better go home. Away!
Okay, maybe I should. Oh my god.
We have to stop it!
Oh, you see, I've got a pretty. Ooh. Oh, there's more. Ow.
Die, vermin!
Oh no! I'm using up my stamina. I forget that uses up when I do that attack. Oh. See, I got a double dash for that. Ugh. The movement seems so shallow. I opened myself up. Oh, not close enough. Shotgun shells, those aren't much good now. Well, I mean, it's useful, but it's only
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
A new hideout, eh? Just around the corner. Oh, those derelicts.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
Oh my.
The wet boots will be proud of me. I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Bloody heart, boy. What?
Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened. Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man.
No, you're not.
I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's just a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the end, you see, and the boy just faked me last nerve.
He's a bad man. I feel like I should eat him.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Should really get on working on migraines.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
Oh yeah?
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Well, you're rude too. Go check up.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, perv.
Goodbye, young man.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
It's all a bloody joke to you, isn't it? Drugs for the sick and suffering.
More people. Oi.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
You look ill, Miss Swanborough. I wonder if your concoction will do the trick.
I'm perfectly fine, thanks to my miraculous elixir. You, on the other hand, look pale and tired, Doctor.
Yeah, I do kind of look a little dookie.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Anything actually useful for me? Opium. Ooh. Get the opium. Alright. Go. Opium. Oh, yeah. I don't know which of these other things I need.
Someday you'll understand.
Oops.
Good evening, my dear.
Yeah.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about
Opium
competition.
is the cool thing to do right now.
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Dang. Stone cold grifter. I think I've kind of gone through everything here.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough.
Bloody hell, boy.
Alright, let's enter the suspicious building.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Investigate, eh? Vampiric senses. Peeky, peeky.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
Yeah.
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Oh.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Did say my name.
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that German. List or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Let's take a gander. Assuming it's roughly this direction. Sure is.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Are you selling stuff?
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
What you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap?
Yeah.
As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever. Madness. Something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Box of loot, eh?
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business.
Yeah.
Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
He just wants to be involved in our sweet adventures.
I should never have taken up my father's business.
Looks like a suspicious fellow.
Soon the time will come when you will all be judged for your sins. Even now, he judges your words and actions.
Oh, you
The
are
wars
annoying.
of men should not be your main concern.
Where are you?
The disease
Excuse me,
of
sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Good.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
That science is unable to explain the facts doesn't mean there is no rational explanation.
I confess, I share your point of view, Doctor.
Yes, listen to me.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
You care.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
All right.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth? I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies.
Yeah, no doubt.
I want people to know them.
Vampires in them, so
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious.
Me there.
Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Behind the church.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Jump by any critters back here. He says, and then immediately jump. Oh, geez, there's a couple. I'm sandwiched in between. Let me drain your blood. Oh. I'm just gonna kill you quick. Oh my god, yeah. Well, guess I'm gonna die. As Timmy tucked himself into bed. Oh, surely nothing bad will happen here. Who are you, weirdo?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
Poets,
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher, I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Oh.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who...
The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no,
he's
never heard
still
of
so pretentious, yeah. I can tell you just love him so much. Yeah, just keep siphoning them out like a gas tank out of a car.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much.
Camellia.
And that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know.
Can't.
She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
And have you ever tried to learn more about her?
God.
Where she lives, how she survives, whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Poet.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you,
yes,
who would be here to help you?
Well, you, for a start, my dear doctor.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I will see you later.
Yes. I love how you're like, do it. End him. Can't mesmerize him. Can I just...
I'll leave you alone,
eat him?
sir.
Do you have to mesmerize to eat someone?
Good evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Do I have to eat him to get the experience points, or do I just kill him?
Some of us come to this world already touched by grace.
Oh god, he's doing a poetry reading. How mesmerized level be better? I'll have to eat you later when I can remember if that will actually let me just kill you to get the experience points, or do I gotta do something else? The mailbox. Unlocked. The letter. Dearest, post-beloved children. Ah, he does have family. Sounds familiar. You live more east. Oh, Romania. Okay.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
No. Dorothy.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the Penny Dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Tell me about Richard Nithercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
Don't give me the ... treatment.
Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
Okay, I don't feel like I
Very
gained
well.
much ground there.
Goodbye then.
Alright, just the flowers. Time for the crazy guy.
For there is no protection against the
Should be able to get in there now.
Cheap price, good quality.
Apparently. Being like, yo, no, you got kids. Oh.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Shit, that Mesmer level 2.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Good. Serious. Shillings. Excuse me while I ransack your home.
It's locked.
so very sick. Can I? Nope. Alright. Swiping chemicals, swiping chemicals.
Can you hear my voice? I need help.
Oh, you need help, do you?
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy? Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Dun 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 dun. What do you suggest? Do not question me.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
Yeah, that's right. Oh wait, she won't be really suspicious of me. Man, my eyes are like evil.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I have this, nurse. Allow me to finish the procedure alone. I need the room.
I'd prefer to stay and see this through. This is my patient, Doctor. I have needle and thread for stitching the wound.
Dang it.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
That means I gotta put my hand in his chest.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor. We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse,
big surprise.
We did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could? Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
Oh, yeah?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Yeah, samples.
brought you here to test my bedside manners.
It's locked, all right.
So what do I owe this courtesy?
Alright, let's confront you.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Spare. Look away. Be resign. I don't really want to kill her.
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reed! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional
almost
rare
feels
piece
more
of
evil.
equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
Yes. Oh, hint failed, whatever. Yeah, I'm digging his level of creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I gotta get all the way back.
Oh, this one stinks already.
Oh no, you don't.
Watch it! It's a killer!
I think not. Oh, those two totally turned into vampires. Okay, I gotta get... Where's this new hideout? It's kind of out and around the corner. I should probably get to it. Oh!
Sir, no civilians allowed.
Okay, I'll leave. Goodbye.
Are you bloody stupid?
Nope, goodbye. Over to my east.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the
No?
flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
I know I'm close to it. I'm... Oh, no, I am going the completely wrong way. Is this the safe house? Man, Whitechapel's a freaking minefield. I gotta figure out the best way to up that mesmerizing thing so that I can gobble up people. Rings. Man, people got murdered up in here. Yes, new hideout. Good. So many goodies. I don't want to go out that door in case it takes me out to the street. I'm gonna go back in here. Workbench? Sepsis, anemia, fatigue. Oh, there was a couple people that had colds. Nope. Ran out of ingredients. I feel like there's more than a couple colds. Upgrades. Do I have the things to make it better? So do I want more damage? Decrease reload. Well, I mean, it's only got 2 shots. Let's go with just raw damage. Oh. Attack speed 5. So far, this is the fastest attack speed weapon, which seems important. Ooh, absorb blood points, please. Oh, I don't have pieces. Decrease stamina consumption. Yeah, it didn't give me more of that sweet blood points. Alright, with that, let's save. Ultimate. Oh, level 10. Tactical. Invisible. lock them in their... Ooh. Ooh, science. More bullets would be good. Also more... Can't get more stamina. That's expensive, but Blood Spear is so cool. Do it. More blood capacity, eh? Alright, well, that's pretty much all I got. Oh, now I can get this stuff. Rage. Abyss, Shadow Vortex. Oh man. Those are all pretty metal. But I can't get them. Oh, police raids. Oh, good. So basically my deal helped her not get caught, so that's good. Major event. No. No migraine with the poet. No, no, that's the... No. I have now 2 mesmer levels, which is good. Alright, so that's saved. So if that's the case, then I think that's a good place to stop for tonight. Oops, that's the wrong button. Or is it? Yes, it is.